Hello and happy Wednesday. My name is Colleen, and today we are talking about stress management techniques for your dental office. June is Employee Wellness Month. We did a stream about it a few streams ago, talking about Employee Wellness Month. So we thought now would be a really great time to talk about managing stress in the dental industry. For dental professionals, managing stress isn't a recommendation, it is a necessity. And reducing stress in the dental workplace is not such a simple task. It's really complicated, but it is something that needs to happen in order to ensure that your dental staff are, giving the best care to patients, because dental staff are profoundly impacted by how well they can manage stress. Effective stress management not only can enhance their well-being, but it also improves patient care and overall office productivity. So today we're taking a deeper dive into stress management, specifically within the dental field, within the dental industry. We're going to talk a little bit more about, understanding the stress that comes along with specifically being in the dental industry, how that impacts your employees, and ways that you can help them to mitigate and manage their stress more effectively. Okay. But before we dive too deeply into that, just want to talk a little bit about Princess Dental Staffing. They're a dental job board, and they have positions available for dental receptionists, dental assistants, dental hygienists, dentists, and other positions within the dental field in a variety of different areas. They've got full-time, part-time, temporary, and permanent roles available. So if you are a job seeker and you have some time today, hop on to princessdentalstaffing.com and see what positions they have available in your area. It's also super easy to create a profile and get your information in front of hiring managers. And if you're a hiring manager, you can also visit princessdentalstaffing.com and take a look at you can get their contact information, phone number, email address, and they have chat available on their website as well. Also on princessdentalstaffing.com, you can check out their blog, which covers a lot of the same topics that we cover in these live streams. Speaking of these live streams, each week Princess Dental Staffing is bringing you a new stream covering a new topic regarding your career in the dental industry. So if you don't want to miss out on future streams, be sure to follow our page or subscribe to our channel. If you like the content we're bringing you, drop us a like. And if you want to be part of the conversation, questions, thoughts, insights about the content that we're bringing you, the subject for the day, or the dental industry as a whole, be sure to comment below. Okay. All right. So let's talk about how we can understand stress specific to the dental environment. Okay. So let's take a look at some of the common stressors that that some dental professionals face in a dental setting. First of all, high expectations and perfectionism. So the dental profession demands high precision and perfectionism, right? Dentists and their staff are often under constant pressure to perform flawlessly, whether that's diagnosis, treatment, and or patient interaction, right? And this drive for perfection can lead to significant stress, especially when outcomes do not meet high expectations, right? You're dealing with somebody's health at the end of it all, right? So there isn't a lot of room for mistakes. So that perfectionism can really put a lot of pressure on dental professionals. Long hours is another stressor common to the dental environment. So, dental professionals frequently endure long working hours, which may extend into early mornings or even late evenings in order to accommodate patients and their specific needs. Next, physical demands. Of course, being a dental professional means that you are likely, physical all throughout the day. So, so that involves like prolonged periods of standing, leaning, performing delicate procedures that require meticulous attention to detail. And that combined with the long hours, the physical exertion along with the long hours can lead to fatigue, physical discomfort, and stress. Okay. Managing patient anxiety is another reality of the dental field. Dentists and dental staff often deal with patients who experience anxiety and fear regarding dental procedures, and that can be emotionally taxing, not just for the patient, but also for the professional that's helping them as well. When you're around a lot of that fear and anxiety and frustration, it's hard not to absorb some of it and be impacted by it. Okay. And next, managing patient expectations. Okay, so managing and meeting patient expectations regarding treatment outcomes can add another layer of stress as dental staff navigate patient communications and care under the pressure of ensuring satisfaction and maintaining trust. Again, that high level of perfectionism and expectations that can be really hard to meet, and it's difficult to kind of communicate to your patients, what they can expect. Okay. So, these stressors, if they're not managed properly, can lead to employee burnout, decreased job satisfaction, and even health problems as well. So, let's take a deeper dive into the impact of stress, how that can kind of manifest in yourself, your team members. Okay. So, physically, so again, we talked a little bit about, the stress of being a dental professional. It's a little bit mental and a little bit physical, right? It's a little bit of both. So physically, this can manifest in musculoskeletal problems. So like prolonged periods of working in awkward positions, that can lead to chronic pain, okay, in the back, neck, shoulders, and wrists particularly, right? And that can result in conditions like carpal tunnel syndrome, tendonitis, and lower back pain. Okay, and those are definitely things that you don't want to be messing with. Chronic pain is definitely very debilitating, and we definitely want to head it off at the pass if we can. Next, fatigue, long hours, and physical demands contribute to persistent tiredness and a lack of energy, and that can reduce the ability to perform tasks efficiently and increase the risk of errors. Okay, which is definitely again something that we want to avoid. There are a lot of high expectations in the dental industry, and error sometimes the luxury of errors is just not one that you have. Headaches and migraines can be another physical manifestation of stress. Constant stress can trigger frequent headaches or migraines, impacting concentration and productivity. As a fellow stress migraine sufferer, I can definitely tell you a headache is one thing, but a migraine that will put you down for the count for at least several hours. Okay, so you definitely want to mitigate your stress in order to avoid those headaches and migraines, because that can really, not only can it impact concentration and productivity, but it can also, if it's bad enough, your employees might be calling in sick to work, right? Especially with not just headaches and migraines, obviously, your musculoskeletal issues as well. Okay, so a lot of these things can lead to employee call outs as well, which impacts patient care as well. And finally, cardiovascular issues. Definitely, finally, but not the least of which, cardiovascular issues. So chronic stress is linked to increased blood pressure and a higher risk of heart disease, and it prompts the body to release stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. So definitely can impact your physical health and how often you can work. Which impacts patient care and also again your physical well-being as an employee. Okay. So let's talk about some of the mental impacts that can be related to stress. First of all, burnout. We mentioned this a little bit before. So, continuous exposure to high stress levels can lead to burnout, characterized by emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and a reduced sense of personal accomplishment. Anxiety and depression are also potential results of ill-managed stress. So persistent stress can contribute to the development of anxiety disorders and depression, affecting mood, sleep patterns, and overall mental health. Decreased cognitive function is another potential result of poor stress management. So, stress can impair cognitive functions such as memory, attention, and decision making, making it harder to perform complex tasks and solve problems effectively and efficiently. And finally, emotional strain. So, dealing with anxious and demanding patients can be emotionally draining, leading to irritability, frustration, and a decreased ability to empathize with others. And we definitely need that empathy in order to work with patients more effectively and efficiently. Building that trust and impacting their continued oral health, hygiene, and habits. Okay. So those are some of the physical and the mental tolls that can be paid if your stress is ill managed, and that can also impact professional performance as well, such as reduced quality of care. So when dental professionals are stressed, their ability to focus and provide high quality care can diminish, potentially leading to mistakes and decreased patient satisfaction and decreased patient health as well. Lowering productivity. So, a lot of stress, physical and mental fatigue can reduce overall productivity, making it harder to keep up with the demands of a busy practice. Additionally, that can also manifest in increased absenteeism. Kind of mentioned this a little bit before. Stress related health issues can lead to more sick days, further straining the dental team and increasing workload for the remaining staff. And then they get burned out. So it's just kind of this vicious cycle. And finally, high turnover rates as well. So, high stress levels can contribute to job dissatisfaction and a higher likelihood of staff leaving the profession, resulting in increased hiring and training costs, right? It takes time, effort, energy, and money to hire somebody new, to bring them into the fold, to get them up to speed and working with the staff. And, if you have a high employee turnover rate, then you're just doing it again, time after time after time, which is definitely not good for the office as a whole. Okay. Now, if you are dealing with high turnover rates, something that can make this a little bit easier is partnering with Princess Dental Staffing to backfill some of these positions, at least temporarily, just so that you can kind of keep the patient care going as you implement some of these stress techniques and reduce overall stress within your office. Again, high turnover is definitely not something that we want to strive for, but until some of those changes can be implemented effectively, Princess Dental Staffing can help you by providing, reliable and knowledgeable professionals to help kind of backfill these positions and continue to care for your patients. Okay. So those are some of the stressors and manifestations of stress that can happen in the dental industry to dental professionals. So let's talk about some personal stress management techniques to kind of help mitigate and manage that stress effectively. Okay. So let's first take a look at mindfulness. Okay. So you may have heard this term before. I mean, it's pretty well known. Mindfulness is pretty well known, but essentially mindfulness is a powerful tool for managing stress, especially in high pressure environments like dental offices. And essentially, a mindfulness practice focuses on bringing your attention to the present moment and fostering a sense of calm and clarity. Okay. So you're not thinking about the goal of mindfulness is not to continue to ruminate on the past or worry and get anxious about the future. It's to live in the present and live in the now. So, that you can be present for what is going on, and, your mind is kind of focused on what you're doing right now, you know? And this has been shown to reduce anxiety, improve focus, and promote emotional well being. So, here are some of the benefits of mindfulness. First of all, reduce anxiety and stress. Okay. So, again, a mindfulness practice helps to keep you in the moment, and it helps calm your mind while reducing the physical and psychological symptoms of stress and anxiety. Mindfulness also improves focus and concentration. So, regular practice can enhance cognitive functions, which improve attention and decision making skills. Mindfulness can also enhance emotional regulation. So, it can help in managing emotions better, reducing your reactivity to stressful situations. So, you're approaching those stressful situations with calmness and poise as opposed to, panic and disorder. Okay. And finally, mindfulness can improve your physical health as well because it can lower blood pressure, improve sleep quality, and reduce chronic pain. Okay. So, a lot of benefits that come with mindfulness. So, let's talk about some of the mindfulness practices that you can sort of integrate as a dental professional. First, breathing techniques. Okay. So, take a few minutes to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. And repeat this cycle for 5 to 10 breaths. Okay. So essentially, you are focusing on the breath, nothing else. You're clearing your mind. You're focusing on the actual act of breathing, and that helps to kind of keep your mind in the present. Integration. So have your how you can integrate this, sorry. Have your dental staff incorporate this practice at the beginning of each day, during a lunch break, or before starting a complex procedure as well. Okay, so this is a really great technique. It doesn't take very long and it can really help refocus your mind and reduce that stress and anxiety. Okay. Body scan meditation. So, if you haven't heard of this, let's talk a little bit about the technique. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position, close your eyes, and bring your attention to different parts of your body, starting from your toes and moving all the way up through the top of your head. Notice any tension or discomfort and breathe into those areas, allowing them to react to relax. Okay. So you're going to essentially bring attention to all the different parts of your body and notice any tension or discomfort or even pain there. And you're just going to breathe into that part of the body to kind of help relax it and release some of the tension in those muscles. Okay. So, how can you integrate this into your dental office? You can work with your dental staff to use this technique at the end of the day or during a break to release accumulated tension and relax the body. Okay. And finally, mindful observation. So the technique is you choose an object in your environment, for example, a plant or like a piece of equipment or like a painting or something like that in front of you, whatever it is you want, and spend a few minutes observing it in detail. Notice the shape, color, texture, and any other details without judgment. Okay. And again, that just kind of helps bring the mind focus to the present moment because you're just looking at whatever the object is and you're making special note of it. Okay. And how can you integrate this into your dental team? Your dental staff may practice mindful observation while waiting for a patient during a short break or when feeling overwhelmed to bring themselves back to the present moment so you can focus on what is going on right now instead of worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. Okay. All right. So something else that can help manage stress, which this one shouldn't come as a surprise to you, but exercise, right? So exercise, regular physical activity is a highly effective way to manage and alleviate stress. It's associated with emotional resilience, which protects against the negative emotional consequences of stress. Okay. So, some of the benefits of physical activity for stress relief, the physical benefits, first of all, endorphin release. So, exercise stimulates the production of endorphins, and that's the body's natural mood elevators. Okay, that's what endorphins are. Exercise helps stimulate those, and that helps to reduce feelings of stress and promote a sense of well being. It also helps reduce muscle tension. So, physical activity helps to relax tense muscles and relieve physical symptoms of stress. And finally, regular exercise can enhance the quality of sleep, helping the body recover from stress more effectively. The better you sleep, the more prepared you are for the next day, right? Additionally, mental benefits. So, exercise can increase blood flow to the brain, which can improve concentration, cognitive function, and mental sharpness. Physical activity can also help reduce anxiety and depression by promoting a more positive outlook and reducing the effects of stress hormones. And it can boost overall energy, making it easier to handle daily stressors and maintain that productivity. Okay. So let's talk about some ways that you can kind of exercise in the office because not everyone has the time or the money to head to the gym, right? Sometimes it's a little bit difficult to find time during the day, and maybe you want sort of like cost effective ways to integrate exercise. In order to manage your stress. So let's talk about some of the ways that some of the office-based ways that you can integrate physical activity and exercise throughout your day. First of all, chair yoga. Yes, chair yoga is definitely a thing. If you haven't tried this, I've tried it before. I really, really love chair yoga. I'm a big supporter of chair yoga. So if you haven't tried this, you definitely want to check it out. So the exercise is performing simple yoga stretches using a chair. Okay. And there are a lot of YouTube videos on this. After this stream post, I'll go ahead and I'll comment the link to the blog post, today's blog post below, so that you have all of these resources in one place. But there are a lot of yoga stretches that you can do in just a chair. Okay, and the benefits include reduce tension in the back, neck, and shoulders, improve flexibility, and promotion of relaxation. So, ways that you can integrate this: dedicate 5 to 10 minutes during a break or between patient appointments to perform these stretches. Okay. And again, you can pull up a YouTube video and follow along for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, a lot of different options. Desk push-ups. So basically what you do is you stand a few feet away from your desk. You place your hands on the edge of the desk, shoulder width apart, like you're about to do a push-up, right? Except just not on the floor, just on your desk. And lower your chest towards the desk, keeping your body straight, then push back up. Okay. This is beneficial because this exercise strengthens the upper body and improves core stability and provides a quick energy boost. Okay. So you can integrate this exercise in your team by performing 10 to 15 desk push-ups a few times throughout the day, especially during moments of fatigue or mental block. Okay. And finally, walking breaks. Okay. So you don't need a gym membership to do a quick walk. So take short walks around the office or maybe even step outside, even better, get some of that vitamin D for a brisk walk. Aim for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Walking, the benefit of walking is that it increases blood circulation, reduces muscle stiffness, and provides a mental break from work related stress. Okay. How to integrate? You can schedule walking breaks into your daily routine, such as during lunch or between patient appointments. Okay. So, a lot of different ways to integrate exercise and physical activity throughout your day without having to gather up your stuff, head to the gym, stay there for 20 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever, shower, and come back. Okay. All right. And finally, healthy eating habits. Again, this one shouldn't come as a surprise either, but managing stress means keeping your body healthy. And we can do that through physical activity, but also we want to make sure that we've got some great eating habits as well. Food affects mood, energy levels, and overall well being. So we definitely want to make sure that we have some healthy eating habits. Okay. So let's look a little bit at the connection between diet and stress levels. Okay. So blood sugar regulation, consuming balanced meals and snacks helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. Fluctuations in blood sugar can lead to mood swings, irritability, and fatigue, and that can increase stress levels. Okay. Certain nutrients, such as omega 3 fatty acids, vitamins B and D, magnesium, and antioxidants, are essential for brain health and function. A deficiency in these nutrients can contribute to anxiety, depression, and other stress related symptoms. Okay. The gut microbiome plays a significant role in mental health. So, a healthy diet rich in fiber, probiotics, and prebiotics support a healthy gut, which in turn can reduce stress and improve mood through the gut brain axis. Sorry, not access, axis. And finally, a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can increase inflammation in the body, which is linked to higher stress levels and poor mental health. So conversely, a diet rich in whole foods can help reduce inflammation. Okay. So those are some of the impacts of healthy eating habits on physical and mental health. Alrighty. So here are some tips for easy, healthy snacks and meals for busy dental professionals. First, nutritious snack packs. You want to look for mixed nuts and seeds, dried fruits, and potentially dark chocolate as well. Nuts and seeds have lots of health benefits. They're rich in healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which help keep you full and provide a steady release of energy throughout the day. Dried fruits are also healthy and offer a quick source of natural sugars and vitamins, while dark chocolate contains antioxidants and can improve mood. Okay. So you can pre-pack small portions in resealable bags, like you can buy it pre-made and pre-pack it, or containers. You can buy them in containers to kind of grab and go. Okay. So that's a really easy, quick and easy option that you can just a lot of times just buy at the store, and just, very little prep work involved. And you can make sure that you are eating something healthy, and making sure that you're eating and then also eating something healthy throughout the day. Next, vegetable and hummus cups. So this includes like fresh cut vegetables such as carrots, celery, bell peppers, and cherry tomatoes, and you pair that with hummus. So if you're not sure what hummus is essentially a tahini and chickpea based dip. It's really, really delicious if you've never had it before. So the benefits are that vegetables are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Of course, we knew that, but that supports overall health and well-being and reduces stress. And hummus is also a healthy choice because it provides a lot of protein and healthy fats, which help sustain energy levels and keep you satisfied as well. Okay. So, how do you prepare it? You can pre cut vegetables and portion out the hummus into small containers at the start of the week for easy access. Okay. So, you can buy pre made hummus and you can even buy pre made vegetables and, maybe just kind of pre-package those. If you want to make the hummus yourself, of course you can. There are tons and tons of really great recipes online. And it's really actually hummus is actually pretty easy to make. You basically just kind of throw everything into a food processor or a blender and boom, you've got hummus. So it's pretty easy to make as well. But if you're looking for quick and easy, you may want to pre-buy it and then just kind of portion it out. I know my grocery store has actually pre-portioned hummus, little hummus cups, and pre-cut vegetables as well. So you can just kind of buy them both, and it's pretty easy. And finally, overnight oats. So this is rolled oats, Greek yogurt, milk, or a dairy-free alternative, chia seeds, and a variety of toppings like fresh berries, nuts, and honey. Okay. So overnight oats are a great source of complex carbohydrates, protein, and fiber, which help maintain stable blood sugar levels and provide long-lasting energy. And the addition of chia seeds boosts the nutrient content with omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants. Okay. How do you prepare them? You combine the oats, yogurt, milk, and chia seeds in a jar or your dairy free alternative, whatever that is, in a jar or container the night before. Add your favorite toppings in the morning for a quick, nutritious breakfast or a snack. Okay. Okay, so that's our deep dive into, stress, the specific stressors that can come with being in the dental industry, how it impacts individuals and your office as a whole, and ways that you can, maintain and manage that stress more effectively and kind of help alleviate some of that tension that you get throughout the day. Okay. So, do you have any stress relief techniques? Anything that that works for you individually, or something that works in your office? Have you integrated a stress management plan within your office? Anything that can kind of help your employees to manage their stress better? Let's help each other out. Comment below and share your techniques and tips. Okay. All right, so that will do it from me today, everyone. Next week, we're going to be covering how to create a supportive work environment, including communication strategies to ease the stress of within the dental office. So definitely be on the lookout for next week's stream. Okay, that will do it for me today, everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. We'll be back next week with a new topic covering your career in the dental industry. But until then, I hope you have a great week. Have a great weekend. Continue to stay safe out there. I'll see you soon.